Hi, I'm Vivian Lee-Oxenahm, and I am currently producing and directing a show for the Borelians Community Theatre that is taking place at the Town Hall, opening this Thursday, April 30th. And the play is called Kiss the Moon, Kiss the Sun, and it's by Norm Foster, who is a Canadian playwright, very well-known Canadian playwright, probably our most prolific playwright. And the play is the story of a mom who has been raising her son by herself for many, many years. Her son is now middle-aged, but he has the mentality of a 7-year-old due to an accident that happened when he was 7. And the story unfolds as the mom is realizing that she's not going to be here forever, and she needs to make sure she has made arrangements for the care of her son once she's not here, and how coincidentally her son meets a young 20-something girl at the bus stop as they're both waiting for the bus to go to their independent jobs, and they strike up a friendship, and it just goes from there. And I would call this play a romantic comedy, but I would also say it could be called a romantic intellectual comedy, because one of the characters in the play is a university professor, and he's extremely brainish. He's a brainiac and speaks wonderful English and really pays attention to his grammar, and which suits me really fine because I used to be a grammar teacher. And the young lady in the play is sort of opposite to that in terms of her grammar. And there's a connection between those two, which I don't want to tell you too much about the whole storyline, because of course we're hoping that you're going to come and see this play. And so I want to leave some of the storyline a surprise for you when you do see it. There are 5 characters in the play. The first character to appear on stage is a character by the name of Robert, and he's the son. And Robert is played by David Lepp. And then there's Claire, who is Robert's mother, and Claire is played by Jackie Del Greco, who hails all the way from Enniskillen. David Lepp is from right here in Port Perry. And we go from the scene with them to a scene with the professor, whose name is Simon. Simon is played by Michael Sayers, who is also from Port Perry. And Simon has a relationship with Holly, and Holly is played by Tavia Pereira. And Tavia comes up to Port Perry to rehearse all the way from Whitby. And then we have Dr. Andrews, and Dr. Andrews is played by Josette Delblaise, and Josette is from Scugog Island. I met Josette in watercolor classes at Metaphor. One of the very exciting things about this play, other than the amazing cast that we have, are the people who work behind the scenes, people that you the audience, don't ever see. I have so many award-winning behind-the-scenes people on this show. It's really a shame that we're not in the festival where we could be adjudicated and maybe win some awards, but the set has been designed by Andrew Oxenham, who happens to be my husband, but he's also an award-winning set designer. The lighting is designed by Bob Kowalski, who is an award-winning lighting designer. Sound has been designed by Michael Sayers, and I've already mentioned Michael, he's in the play, but Michael also designed the sound, and he's an award-winning sound designer. And props and set decoration has been done by Jen Hardy, and Jen is an award-winning prop set decoration person. So, and in addition to that, our stage manager is Christy Chase, and Christy co-won an award for stage management a couple of years ago. And I won an award for directing a couple of years ago or so on a play that I did here for the Borelians at the Town Hall. So there are an awful lot of very talented people involved in this play, both those you see on stage and those whose work you see on stage. So it's very exciting. Metaphor is where you can get tickets to this play. Metaphor sell our tickets for us, and of course they're open 7 days a week. And as I said, I think I said, the play opens this Thursday, which is April 30th, and we have shows on April 30th, Thursday, and on Friday, May 1st, and on Saturday, May 2nd, all at 8 o'clock. And the following Thursday, which is May 7th, and Friday, May 8th at 8 o'clock. And on Saturday, May 9th, there's a matinee at 2 o'clock and a show at 8 o'clock that same evening. And Saturday, May 9th happens to be the day before Mother's Day. And this would be a perfect play to take your mother to see, or for mothers to take their daughters and sons to see, or for a man to take his wife to see. There's something in this play for just about everybody. And like I said, it's a romantic, intellectual, but not overly intellectual comedy. And it's the kind of thing that in these economic times is it's just the answer for a lovely night out. Give you a chance to relax and enjoy some really great theater right here in Port Perry. We also have arrangements with 3 restaurants in town if you want to do dinner theater, and you can get tickets for all of that at Metaphor as well. And the arrangements that we have are with the Front Porch and with Francesco's and with Pickles and Olives on Water Street. So I really hope you'll come and see this play. I'm sure that you'll enjoy it. And thank you so much.